Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn listening English with a story. Emily's IELTS Journey, a story of determination. Emily knew that the IELTS test was the key to unlocking her dreams. For years, she had envisioned studying abroad, pursuing a master's degree in environmental science in a prestigious university in Australia. The lush landscapes, the innovative research in sustainability, and the vibrant multicultural environment of Australian universities had always captivated her. But the path to get there was paved with the formidable challenge of the International English Language Testing System, or IELTS. It wasn't just about wanting to study abroad. It was about proving to herself that she could achieve something significant, something that required dedication, perseverance, and a whole lot of hard work. Emily had always been a diligent student, but IELTS felt different. It wasn't just about memorizing facts or acing exams in subjects she was already comfortable with. IELTS was about mastering a language, about demonstrating proficiency in listening, reading, writing, and speaking, all in English, a language she admired but sometimes felt intimidated by. Her initial foray into IELTS preparation was, to put it mildly, overwhelming. She downloaded practice tests online, listened to sample speaking tests, and attempted to decipher the complex scoring criteria. The listening tests seemed to fly by at lightning speed. The reading passages were dense with unfamiliar vocabulary, the writing tasks felt dauntingly formal, and the thought of speaking fluently and confidently in an interview setting made her palms sweat. After taking her first mock test, the results were sobering. She was far from her target band 7.0. Her listening and reading were hovering around band 5.5. Her writing was even lower at band 5.0, and speaking, while slightly better, was still only at band 6.0. The overall band score was a disappointing 5.5. Discouragement threatened to creep in, whispering doubts in her ear. Maybe this is too difficult. Maybe my English isn't good enough. Maybe I should just give up on this dream. But Emily was not one to succumb to negativity easily. She took a deep breath, reminded herself of her Australian dream, and decided to approach the challenge systematically. She spent hours researching IELTS preparation strategies online, reading blogs from successful test takers, and watching YouTube videos from IELTS experts. She learned about the different question types, the scoring system, and the key skills needed for each section. Her first step was to identify her weaknesses. It was clear that writing was her biggest hurdle. She struggled with essay structure, grammatical accuracy, and generating ideas quickly under timed conditions. Listening was also challenging, particularly understanding fast-paced native speakers and deciphering different accents. Reading comprehension was manageable, but she needed to improve her speed and vocabulary. Speaking, while her strongest area, still needed refinement in fluency, pronunciation, and vocabulary range. Emily created a detailed study plan. She decided to dedicate at least 3 hours every day to IELTS preparation, fitting it in around her part-time job at a local bookstore. She divided her study time into sections, focusing on one skill each day, but ensuring she practiced all 4 skills every week. For listening, she immersed herself in English audio. She started listening to podcasts on topics that interested her: science, nature, and current affairs. She watched English movies and TV shows, initially with subtitles, and gradually weaned herself off them, forcing her ears to work harder. She also utilized IELTS listening practice materials, focusing on understanding different accents and question types, and practicing note-taking strategies. She made mistakes, often missing key information or getting distracted, but she persevered, knowing that every listening session was making her ears more attuned to the nuances of the English language. Reading practice involved tackling a wide range of English texts, academic articles, news websites, novels, and IELTS reading practice passages. She focused on improving her reading speed, skimming and scanning techniques, and vocabulary acquisition. Whenever she encountered unfamiliar words, she diligently looked them up, wrote them down in a vocabulary notebook, and made a conscious effort to use them in her speaking and writing. She practiced different reading question types, learning to identify keywords, understand paraphrasing, and manage her time effectively under exam conditions. Writing was her biggest challenge, and she knew she needed structured guidance. She enrolled in an online IELTS writing course, which provided her with detailed feedback on her essays and helped her understand the intricacies of task achievement, coherence and cohesion, lexical resource, and grammatical range and accuracy, the 4 key criteria for IELTS writing assessment. She practiced writing essays and reports regularly, focusing on improving her essay structure, developing her ideas logically, and refining her grammar and vocabulary. She diligently reviewed the feedback from her online tutor, identifying her common errors and working systematically to correct them. Speaking practice was initially daunting, but Emily knew it was crucial. She found a language exchange partner online, a native English speaker from Australia who was also learning Vietnamese. They met online twice a week, practicing IELTS speaking questions, providing each other with feedback, and simply conversing in English and Vietnamese. She also recorded herself speaking, listening back to identify areas for improvement in pronunciation, fluency, and grammar. She practiced speaking in front of a mirror, focusing on her body language, eye contact, and overall presentation. The IELTS journey was not without its setbacks. There were days when Emily felt overwhelmed, exhausted, and frustrated by her slow progress. Sometimes her mock test scores would plateau or even dip slightly, despite her consistent effort. There were moments when she doubted herself, when the dream of studying in Australia seemed distant and unattainable. But Emily refused to give up. She reminded herself of her initial motivation, her passion for environmental science, and her unwavering desire to broaden her horizons. She sought encouragement from her family and friends, who cheered her on and reminded her of her strengths. She celebrated small victories, a higher score in a practice test, a positive feedback on her writing, a smoother conversation with her language partner. These small wins kept her motivated and fueled her determination to keep going. Slowly but surely, Emily started to see progress. Her listening comprehension improved. She could read faster and understand more complex texts. Her writing became more structured and grammatically accurate, and her speaking fluency and confidence grew noticeably. Her mock test scores gradually climbed, inching closer and closer to her target band 7.0. Finally, after months of intense preparation, Emily felt ready to take the official IELTS test. She booked her test date, a mix of nervousness and excitement bubbling within her. On the test day, she walked into the exam center with a deep breath and a determined mindset. She focused on each section, applying all the strategies and techniques she had learned, managing her time effectively, and staying calm and focused despite the pressure. Weeks later, the results arrived online. With trembling fingers, Emily logged in and saw her scores. Listening, band 7.5, reading, band 7.0, writing, band 6.5, speaking, band 7.0, overall band score, 7.0. Tears welled up in her eyes, tears of relief, joy, and overwhelming accomplishment. She had done it. She had achieved her target score. All the hard work, the late nights, the frustrations, the self-doubt, it had all been worth it. She had conquered the IELTS challenge, and in doing so, she had proven to herself that with determination, perseverance, and consistent effort, even the most daunting dreams could be within reach. Emily's IELTS journey was far more than just test preparation. It was a journey of self-discovery, a testament to her resilience, and a powerful reminder that hard work and dedication can indeed pave the way to achieving even the most ambitious goals. As she started her application process to Australian universities, a new chapter was beginning, one built on the solid foundation of her IELTS success, a success earned through countless hours of study, unwavering determination, and a dream that had finally, beautifully, come true. Hope you enjoyed the story. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more stories like this. Thank you.